It's always in short supply on television, but a commodity in especially short supply on television these days is the thought-provoking and inventive visual essay. Richard Rodriquez fills the need with eloquence and insight.
It's hard for Americans to talk about what Europeans more easily describe as the lower class. Except for sneering directed at the poor white, so-called rednecks or trailer park trash, you rarely hear the middle class acknowledge class. It's race that matters in America. Race is our most important metaphor for social distinction. We talk about the difference between black and white, not the difference between rich and poor. Richard Wright, James Baldwin, Toni Morrison. American writers are brilliant at describing what it is to be a racial minority, but America has few writers who describe as brilliantly what it is like to be poor. A few weeks ago in Texas, it was easier for the professor to notice that students who dropped out of school were Mexican or African American than to wonder if they might be poor. On the other hand, the angry students who accused him of racism never bothered to acknowledge the obvious. Poor students do often come from neighborhoods, from families that tolerate failure, or at least have learned the wisdom of slight expectations.
Richard Rodriquez is here to accept the Peabody. Richard Rodriquez.
Thank you very much. A more unlikely winner you cannot imagine. This voice, this presence, the sadness of my person on television. I embarrass myself every time I see the face. There are some people so peculiar to television that their success seems so much insured. Ed Sullivan, Julia Child, and now Richard Rodriguez. About 5 years ago, I started receiving these seductive calls from my producer, Michael Saltz at the NewsHour. And I played the Dark Lady of the Sonnet, and he played Will Shakespeare. And we sang to each other for 2 years until finally I appeared in front of the camera. And the rest is embarrassment until this prize. Michael manages to transform what is rough material into something that is fine, and I want to thank him very deeply today as a friend and as a colleague, and to tell him that this award is truly for his work, not mine. The other thanks goes to the NewsHour with Jim Lehrer. I am a writer, I'm an essayist, I work best alone in a solitary room, not under lights. And the NewsHour allows me the freedom, the opportunity to come in front of a national audience every once in a while and to speak my soul. In the middle of so much that is neon and noise in this world, there is a program like the NewsHour, and I am very proud to be on it. Thank you very much.
And again, congratulations.